Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to something a bit different. And I thought I would show you guys what car I physically drive myself, just so you're aware I don't drive anything special. I used to, but obviously I had to sell the car, sell the previous car to basically buy a house, etc. So I thought I would go through what I actually drive daily. So without further ado, here it is. So here is my daily car, although it's the only car I actually drive. It's a 2007 Ford Focus Zetec. As you can see, it's nothing special. As you can see, I've had the car detailed especially for the occasion. Yep, absolutely lovely paintwork there. I've got the optional 17-inch alloys, which are finished in a flaky black, I believe. As you can see, that. Oh, look at that! Fantastic, eh? And I've got the optional racing stripes. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, looks like someone's keyed my car. Yeah, I think it just adds a bit of character to the car. They look awesome. Where else? Yeah, I've got these botch job carbon wrapped mirrors, which I think have fallen off, so I had to stick them on with double-sided sticky tape because the clips broke. Where else have we got? We've got this really cool lip spoiler here. Yeah, it makes the car look really sporty. The back, look at that. For again, these botch job carbon wrapped. Oh god, stay that. Carbon wrapped badges. I've also got the optional "Please Clean Me" sort of like a badge on there. Yeah, looks really good. Again, to match with everything else, thought I would wrap the petrol cap in carbon, which really finishes the car and adds about 10 horsepower, I think. All of it's 100 horsepower produced from a 1.6 litre naturally aspirated engine. I'll tell you what, it does 0 to 60. Well, sometimes it does 0 to 60. It's about as far we go there. Other than that, it's pretty standard. I've got this, obviously, as well. I've got this lovely stone chipped grille, which I sprayed black, but as you can see, it just scrapes off. It's fantastic job there as well. And again, the carbon wrapped botch job special there. I think it really finishes off the car nicely. So yeah, and obviously being a pristine example. Here's the key itself. I've got loads of other keys in here. It looks like I'm some sort of janitor or something. So as you can see, the central locking doesn't work because my keys went through the washing machine. So basically, unless I leave this beep go off, the alarm will go off. So every time I have to literally get in the car as fast as I can before the alarm goes off. As I said, like I touched upon earlier, it's been very nicely detailed. Fantastic job the guys did there. Really, really nice. I've got the optional lollipop sticks, and also the optional, I think I've got some McDonald's chips in here somewhere as well. I have no idea. It's lovely. Yeah, got some unidentified stains in here. I have no idea what they are. Some sort of kids mess as usual. It's all cloth in here. Again, I've got my really, really epic botch job carbon fibre wrap. As you can see here, look at that for a job, eh? Fantastic that is. Cool, I'll tell you what, Jan and Mize would be proud. Got this lovely, look at that quality there. Good old Ford. These bits of trims here, which are, really bonded well together. Probably the nicest bit of the whole car is probably I'm sort of fairly proud of, I'd say, is the carbon wrapped steering wheel, which I think was quite a good job based on everything else. Everything else is shocking, but I think I'm pretty happy with that. They got the optional dust pack, as you can see, really cool finished. It's a bit like the exposed carbon look almost, you know. It's very rare, you don't get on many cars, you know. But yeah, as you can see, it's finished off nicely. It's 5-speed manual, absolute beast again, optional crumbs. Yep, fantastic, isn't it? Really lovely. Right, I'm going to jump in the car now and we'll go for a drive and I'll explain a bit more about it. Okay, so I'm back into the car. Let's see if it starts first time. Yep, it's good. It's always a good start. Alright then, let's go for a drive. So yeah, as I touched upon at the start of the video, it's a 1.6 litre naturally aspirated engine producing an astonishing 100 horsepower. Driven through the front wheels. There's 0 to 60 sometimes down the hill with a bit of pace behind it. Yes, so it's like to drive. Well, there's actually a few good points on it, I'm going to say. Now this car has done 150,000 miles, and I've probably done over half of that in this car. Obviously I bought it second hand, etc. For a bargain, $3,000, you're probably thinking, oh my lord. I agree. But yeah, 75,000 miles ago, it was actually in okay-ish nick. Yeah, I mean, all the scrapes and scratches are not for me. They were there when I bought the car. The reason I bought it was because we needed a bigger car, and it was just something just to take us over for a couple of years, which it has done a good job. I've had this car for about 5 years now, and it has lasted quite well. So what I'll say is the steering's actually not too bad. It's actually quite direct. You'd be quite surprised, I know. It's quite good steering. The gearbox is actually very good as well, I'm not going to lie about it. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox, but it's actually very, very good. It's very engaging. I would say similar to the Ford Focus ST one, as in the Mark II, but obviously that's a 6-speed. But yeah, same sort of thing, quite short throws, quite engaging, good gearbox, solid gearbox, never had any issues with it. What else is there? This one's got aircon and heated windscreen. The heated windscreen from Ford is actually very, very good as well. There's a few bits and bobs in here and all the rest of it, blah 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 blah. I talk a lot of crap on this video, I've got to say. Yeah, as you can see, it's got so much grunt. Put your foot down and it doesn't go anywhere. Yep, it doesn't go anywhere. But I've had a bit of fun in the car every now and again. It's, like I said, it's not fast at all. What I will say though, I've developed better as a driver, I would say, driving this, because it's low power. You can push the car a bit more almost, and therefore you know where the biting points are and things like that, and you know where the traction starts going, etc. So it does sort of teach you those sort of things as well. That's what I will say about a low power, cheap-ish car. You can sort of drive about as well. Well, the other thing I love with this car is literally I can park it anywhere. I don't give a whack about it. Yeah, I really don't care. Park it anywhere. I've had people open doors into it and I'm like, all right, cool, cheers, thanks for the extra dent. That's great. Just adds a bit of character to the car. But yeah, that is another good thing about having a cheap car. I mean, this car is probably worth now, in the current state, 500 quid or something, if that. I don't even know. Auto Trader keep telling me it's worth about 800, but there's no way, because that's like in pristine condition, which is definitely isn't, let's be honest. What I will say, it's really big, it's spacious. Obviously, I can get 2 kids at the back, so I've got a car seat there behind the camera, you can't really see it. But we also got obviously another child, a younger child, which obviously the car seat fits in the back there. Pram, all the prams that we've had fitted straight in the back, no issues, no problem. Boot is actually very good. If you are looking for, like I said, a cheap 5-door family-ish car, this is actually a very good option. You know, I will say from a reliability point of view as well, it's actually been very, very good. And then, so the only things I changed when I first bought it after about a year or so, I noticed that the brakes, discs and pads were wearing out quite bad, or worn out. They were pretty messed up. So I changed them myself on the drive and all that sort of stuff, which is really simple job. So I did that. Other than that, it's just had tyres. So I had another cam belt change about a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. But yeah, other than that, other than oil, fuel, tyres, like really normal basic stuff, I've never had to do anything to it. It had full service when I bought this car. I've serviced it every year on time, etc. And it's been brilliant. I gotta say, from a riding point of view, it's really, really good. So even though I want to get a new car, at the same time I'm thinking, do I just hold on to this until it sort of dies? Like I say, it's just literally yesterday just ticked over 150,000 miles now. So yeah, it's classed as a fairly high miler now, I'd say. But yeah, no, it drives without fault. It's always started every morning. It does struggle a bit when it's cold, but other than that, it's actually really good. So obviously I actually own this car. It's not on finance, it's not some car I claim to own, which it's not. So I physically own this car. This is my car. No one can take this from me if I miss payments, etc. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get something exciting. If you've got any ideas what you think I should get, obviously I've got 2 kids, remember, so it needs to be fairly practical almost. So probably a 5-door is a must, I would say. I want a hot hatch as such, because that seems to be the cars I'm more excited about, especially in Britain. I mean, you can get rear-wheel drive cars, for very cheap, etc. But you can only drive them 3 months of the year, so what is the point of that, So I wanted some sort of hot hatch. If you've got any suggestions, then please comment them down below. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button to get notified when new videos go up. I release videos roughly 1 to 2 a week. I'm trying to do 2 a week, but it's just really hard with kids, etc. But yeah, 1 to 2 a week. If you want to see more of me, then click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers, bye.